G'day football fans and welcome back to episode 9 of our West Ham United rebuild here on Delon the Ball. Today we are taking on Villerreal in the second leg of our Conference League quarter-final tie. In just a moment you'll see exactly what went down in the first leg. Before then I just wanted to say g'day. And also, make sure to leave us a like down below, subscribe if you're around here, comment down below what you think of the video, all of that good stuff. Not too much buggering about today, not too much to discuss, just going to get right into the highlights. There's 4 games I think, 5 games maybe? I don't know, it's about 3.5 minutes of highlights, so buckle in, let's do it. So the first game is what we are calling the Mikel Antonio game. He gets us underway here with a nice little dinked effort. He's through on goal, one-on-one with Jose Sarr. I didn't want to just finish it and score the same goal every other game, so I dinked it, it went in, that was 1-0. He then absolutely busts a gut to get on the end of Jarrod Bowen's cutback. Mikel Antonio gets a nice little tap in, you can see the run he makes here, he's absolutely giving it everything he's got to get in there, get on the end of that one, and make it 2-0. Before he grabs his hat-trick, and what better way to do that than from the penalty spot apparently. He just goes right down the middle, thumps that one a little bit. Keeper does not want to be in the road of that one, jumps out of the way. That's a hat-trick for Mikel Antonio, a 3-0 win for West Ham. And we're happy as Larry. After that one, we had Newcastle in the league, away at St James Park, and it was Lucas Paqueta grabbing a tap-in. Good work between Souček and Cornet on the left. Cornet gets by his man, whips it across the 6-yard line, where Paqueta's done a good job getting on there, giving us the 3 points. Next up, it was a trip away to Old Trafford, and unfortunately, getting the scoring underway, it was Ronaldo rising highest to nod home from the corner. It was sort of, I don't want to blame Areola, but like if you're going to try and get there, commit and try and get there. Don't just stand underneath the ball, you melon. That was 1-0 to United. We drew level thanks to Jarrod Bowen from the penalty spot, dispatching this one right in the bottom corner. De Gea can't get there. De Gea sort of dives a little bit backwards, but that's fine. I don't mind one bit. That made it 1-1. Very happy at this stage. Unfortunately though, I was stupid. You can see the stupid slide tackles I'm doing there, and then it ends up at the feet of Bruno Fernandes. I think it was 86 minutes in. It's a beautiful finish at the end of the day. It's a great finish. The blame's sort of on me for that one though. And that's how it finishes. It was then off to Villarreal for the first leg of our quarterfinal tie, and getting the scoring underway, it's Maxwell Cornet, a crucial away goal. After Scamacca was put through on goal, tried to finish across Geronimo Rulli, who parried the ball right at the feet of Maxwell Cornet, gave us a nice 1-0 lead. We then get a 2-0 lead thanks to Gianluca Scamacca, a great cross from Jarrod Bowen, picking him out. Great cross, just really splits the difference between the centre-back and the wide-back there, right on the end of the run of Scamacca, who rises well, powers a header down into the corner, beyond Rulli, for 2-0. They did pull one back, they were just absolutely through on goal, no one was catching Mr. Boo. His name was B-O-U, I don't know, Mr. Boo. Anyway, Villarreal's Boo gets them a goal. It's 2-1. This is how it finishes, and that's what we're going into today's game with. Then in the most recent game, we went away to Craven Cottage to play Fulham, and they played some absolutely beautiful football before getting this goal here. Just nice, quick passing. They played it to the open man. He played a first-time cross to Mitrovic, who had found some room in the box, powers a volley into the bottom corner, and Fulham take all 3 points. We had nothing. Bugger. So those results then have got us sitting pretty in 6th place. We are 5 points clear of Arsenal, who are down in 7th. We are 7 points behind Spurs now, which is not great, leaving us just about out of the race for the Champions League places. Mathematically, I guess it can still happen. It's just really not looking good, is it? If you look at the goals against column, I guess that's sort of where I was talking about last video. I was talking about maybe playing the attacking highlights only, because for whatever reason, playing all of the highlights, we just don't concede many goals, and it doesn't feel that realistic. Like when you look at like Manchester City are the leaders of the league, and they've conceded 5 more goals than us. The only team that we're equal with is Liverpool. It just doesn't quite sit right with me. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. It's just, it's a bit... Don't think our defense and goalkeeper situation is that well off that we should be the best. But maybe that's the coaching of Imanol Alguacil. Maybe that's what we'll put it down to. Then, as you see here, confirmation of that 2-1 result against Villarreal. Looking like our potential semi-final opponents would be Fiorentina, Nice, and RZ. Looking at it, I think Villarreal, who we've got right now, is possibly the best side there. So if we can get past them, I think we're actually favourites to win the Conference League. So, I mean, maybe we're already favourites. I don't know. I mean, when we're taking a 2-1 lead back to the London Stadium and we won 7-1 there last week, or last round of the Conference League, I can't talk right now. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'd usually record these at night, and I've had one coffee. It's not enough. There's dogs down the road going absolutely mental, and I'm just struggling. Anyway, that's enough of a little ramble. Let's get through to the lineups. This is hopefully going to be one of our quicker videos. It's amazing. So for our West Ham United side, we have got Areola in goals, a backline of Johnson, Zuma, Agard, and Mitchell Bakker. Holding midfield of Rice and Souček, attacking midfield of Cornet, Paqueta, and Bowen, and the big man Scamacca up front. In retrospect, maybe I should have rotated a little bit, because I played just about a completely rotated 11 against Fulham the other day in the league, and we lost. So maybe I should have used some of our better players, but my priority really was this fixture and hopefully getting through here. So I did want to put like our best foot forward towards this fixture, but then I've sacrificed any points against Fulham, and we might have needed those. Anyway, as for Villarreal, they've got Geronimo Rulli in goals, 1/4. Is that Raul Albiol? Is he still playing? Is he 50? Is that a joke? Hermoso Mojica. That's a great name. Across the back line, and then a centre mid pairing of Tapia and Capoue. Out wide, they've got Danjuma and Pino, 2 players that we should possibly look at in the future, because I think Danjuma was very much rumoured with West Ham in the summer, but then I think David Moyes turned him down, which maybe that was the sign that they should move on. I don't know. Then up front, they've got Gerard Moreno and is that Luis Muriel? That's not a real transfer? Is he still at Atalanta? IRL, so I don't know what the story is there. Anyway, they're a very good side. Clearly they are. They've been very consistent in making European football, competing in European football, got some quality players, and it'll be weird to just come up against a 4-4-2. I mean, it's just, I couldn't tell you the last time we actually played against one. But anyway, let's get through to the London Stadium. Let's play some football. Let's get to a semi-final. Another semi-final. Wow. Here we go then. We are at the London Stadium in the Conference League, ready to play this quarterfinal second leg against Villarreal. I'll just remind you guys to please leave us a like down below, subscribe if you're new around here, comment what you think of the video, where you think we should head from here, if you think there's anything I should do differently with the series, all that sort of wonderful, wonderful stuff. The social medias are also down in the description below if you want to follow us there, why dang not. And that is that. Let's get through to some football. Is that Danjuma with the afro? Did not know he had afro. I just remember him from Bournemouth more than anything, really. Anyway, let's play some football. All right, underway here. Let's do it. I am thinking with FIFA, straight away I'm into a completely different topic than this actual game, but I am thinking, like, maybe we should try different things. We shouldn't just have one series on the go. Like, should I try, good challenge, but they win the throw-in. Should I try things like with Football Manager? It's a bit easier to do sort of experiments and squad building challenges in leagues. But I mean, if you guys, oh man, can we tackle them? Jeebus. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys have any ideas, anything you would like to see, let me know. I'm happy to give it a go. I'll happily do a look. We tried to play a career last season or last FIFA, and it didn't really work out. I think possibly part of that was, that was almost horrid. But part of that was that we played as a striker with Crystal Palace, so we were very much, it was like counter-attack based, and it was just boring because I barely touched the ball. So I don't know if you guys want to see something like that. Here's Cornet, goal. What a start. The first time we go forward And Maxwell Cornet has grabbed us another goal. Good bit of interplay. Skamaka gives it out to Baka. Oh, that's nice. Skamaka and Baka. Baka to Skamaka. And then Baka plays through Maxwell Cornet. Round the outside. Nice, solid, powerful finish across the keeper. Who, I mean, from that angle, yeah, he possibly should be doing better, but Cornet does very well. Puts us up 1-0. 3-1 on aggregate. Unai, you fool. Alright, 1-0, great start. We've really turned a corner, I feel. Like, those first few videos where everything was, like, the world was bad and everything was difficult and we had to get a last-minute equaliser against Aston Villa. You know, I feel like we've turned a corner because now we're, you know, we won, what was it, 7-1? 7-0 last video? And then we're playing Villarreal and it's been easy so far. Maybe I'll eat my words there. Oh, Cornet wins it. Well done. Well in Cornet. He can run away. Cornet has been pretty sensational of late. Maybe it's Mitchell Bakker who's doing it for him. Getting the job done outside him. Skamaka with a go. With a goal, even. And is that another assist for Mitchell Bakker? Did Mitchell Bakker get the assist for the first as well? It's 2-0 14 minutes in. I'm going insane because I haven't changed a dang thing. From the previous videos, like, we had that... I mean, we beat United 5-1. We've beaten whoever it was, Vitoria SC last week, 7-0 or 7-1 or whatever it was. Now we're up 2-0 already against Villarreal. I haven't changed a setting, haven't changed a tactic, any of that. We've just found ourselves. I don't know, man. It's Skamaka finishing at the near post. Geronimo Rulli probably not best pleased at this point. Both goals possibly should be doing better from a goalkeeping perspective. I suppose, you know, defensively, you're probably a little bit concerned as well for Villarreal at this point. They are trying to press us high, which maybe that has something to do with how we're so easily getting around them. Because I feel like, I mean, it's the same thing as, you know, playing against Liverpool for the last few FIFAs where everyone sprints up the field and then you've got all this space behind them and, you know, a couple of quick passes and you're around and through. Like this, like Skamaka, scoring. Like, it's just working. Everything's clicking. You can probably hear me clicking and I'm a dickhead and shouldn't click like that. You can probably also hear the dog next door going absolutely mental because his owners don't like to let him in the house. Anyway, it's 3-0 already. It's all down that left-hand side. Foyth is having an absolute nightmare. Cornet plays it back to Skamaka, who first time sort of, I mean, almost pirouettes as he's standing on the spot there. Nice little pivot on his standing foot. Finishes, I mean, that's the best finish of the day. I mean, no chance for Rulli on that one. But it's 3-0 already. This is legendary. I haven't changed that. Haven't changed the difficulty, sliders, none of that. No, you know, silly buggers, no, none of that. No rugs being pulled over anyone's eyes, or whatever the hell the actual saying is. None of that. Just it's decided to the FIFA gods have smiled on me for a couple of videos. Oh dear. I think it might be the pressing. I think it might be and then also them playing a 4-4-2 very much helps us. As we got another chance here, Cornet's free at the back post. He's going to score. It's 4-0 27 minutes in. Like, it's just easy. I don't understand. I could not tell you what's changed, what's different. I have no idea. It's just working. Again, good playing out from the back, I suppose, but Ben Johnson does well to overlap, put a good cross to the back post. Cornet really tried to give Rulli a chance of saving it. Like, headed it straight back towards him, gave it to his feet, which just didn't work out for Rulli, and he passed it into the back of his net. It's 4-0, another for Maxwell Cornet, and another bit of a non-event, just like last video, and sort of the video prior. What's happened? Oh, that was, geez, Pino, that was nutty. Whoop. How was that mine? I definitely just fouled them and got the ball from it somehow, but I'll take it. Anyway, maybe we shouldn't look at any of these players. I was saying before we should look at Danjuma and Pino, but maybe we shouldn't if they're going to be this trash. Anyway, oh, nearly Declan Rice in. Skamaka fouls. All right, well, what was happening there? Skamaka definitely fouled someone there. That was very bizarre. Tried the little fancy flick back heel. Probably could have done something different, but you know, it's 4-0 half an hour in. So I think I'm alright. Oh, well done there by Moreno. He gets into the box for the first time that they've got into the box, and Agard just sort of, I don't know. Oh, that's too far, isn't it? Agard just sort of stood there and just got the ball. Well, good bit of pressure though for Villarreal. Here's Foyth getting up on the right, whipping across. Agard controls it for Areola to pick up, and now we're away. Our fullbacks have been pretty immense so far, both of them. Oh, that was dangerous, Ebus. Probably a bit of frustration there coming out, but now we have all this space for Bacca. He can, look for Scamacca. Doesn't quite work out. And, I mean, we've had a bit of, a boring 10 minutes. What's this? No goals in 10 minutes? Come on, lads. What are we doing? Here's Paqueta. Paqueta finds Bowen. Bowen looks for... Why is Cornet doing that? Scamacca, can you get in the box, mate? Oh, dear. Look, it seemed like a good idea to just, try and hit that one on the volley. It wasn't. Clearly was not. A couple of minutes to go to halftime. We're cruising. We're happy as Larry. We might even, early bring on Lee Harji and Cole Palmer for another Cole show. Ben Johnson's been incredible as well. He's marshalled Danjuma very well. And I mean, us as a whole, we've just been on fire, haven't we? Here's Cornet getting through. He's got Paqueta maybe in the box. He does. It's 5-0. Great cross by Cornet. Perfectly in the path of Paqueta. Didn't have to slow down. Didn't have to speed up to get there. Perfectly placed for him specifically to get there. And right on the cusp of half-time, Cornet sets up Paqueta. Beautifully done. And we're up 5-0. On legendary 5-0. And that will be the half-time. The last kick of the half is that 5th goal. Incredible. Just some absolutely silky smooth stuff, and we are bossing it. Absolutely killing the game. Why is Declan Rice not happy? Cheer up, lad. You're up 5-0. Smile. Alright, second half underway, and I've just realised my phone was sort of between, between the computer and my microphone and me. So I'm very much, I haven't checked, but I'm very sorry if the, audio, because I had a couple of messages from my partner. I'm very sorry if the audio had some, feedback or whatever. I'll try to avoid it if it is there. Anyway, we're through again. It's Scamacca chipping it. Saved this time by Rulli. Look, I've gone a little bit silly. I'm playing silly buggers now. And we're just going to try and, score the best goal we can. That was surprising. Didn't expect that. Oop. Bacca overlapping. Can he find Scamacca or Paqueta? Paqueta with the bicycle. Stop it. 2 seconds ago, quote, Dylan, I'm going to try and score the best goal we can. Next attack. Bicycle. Crazy town. Mitchell Bacca overlapping. Just the wide positions, we're absolutely killing them. Paqueta, the overhead kick, probably not. You couldn't really call it a bicycle or a scissor kick. But it's his weak foot. It's an overhead kick. Rulli again, possibly could do better, but maybe he just didn't have the time to react to that one. It's very well done by Paqueta. He's been sensational of late. And is that 6-0? Is this a joke? Is this real life? 2 for Scamacca, 2 for Paqueta, 2 for Cornet. We're up 6-0. Bowen the only one not joining the party yet, up front. But it's been those wide positions where we've really absolutely done the damage. I don't, maybe it's a problem with their wide midfielders not tracking back at all. Not sure. But I mean, clearly there's something going wrong, because so often it's just that one ball out wide, and we're through. Here's Scamacca. He's got Paqueta behind. Paqueta's about to come off. Oh no! That was his one chance. Literally, that was his last chance for his hat-trick. He's now coming off. Maybe I should have been more serious about it. Don't really think I need to though. Especially when we're bringing on just Cole Palmer. Just the Cole Palmer. Yeah, that one. Alrighty, Declan Rice with the corner. Swinging this one in. Don't know why it wanted Cornet to go for it. But Lee Harji recycles it back out to Rice, who tries to find Scamacca. Not quite there. Ooh, Cole Palmer tries to absolutely power a header at no one. What is Hermoso doing here? Goodness me. You're down 6-0, lads. What are we doing? Playing with absolute fire. And Danjuma marshalled well again by the main man, Ben Johnson. And Scamacca scores on the back of it. It's 7... this is ridiculous. That's back-to-back games. We've scored 7 goals. And the game before that, we scored 5. I do not understand. It's a hat-trick for Gianluca Scamacca, who's been immense today. Cole Palmer gets himself a nice little assist. Nice little weighted ball in front of Scamacca, so Scamacca can just run onto it, hit it first time across the keeper. This time, probably can't say much about the goalkeeping. Not a good evening for Unai. That was perfect. I'm so proud of saying good evening in this video. Like, before this video, did not think about it. Wasn't a planned thing, but then just then, whoa, good evening, bang. And we're through again. We're going to give it to Cole Palmer, who can set up Lee Haji for his first. What's happening? Like, legitimately, what has happened to this video game? That patch that came out 2 days ago has turned the game on its head. All of a sudden, it's the easiest game in the world. It's a second assist for Cole Palmer off the bench. It's Lee Haji's first goal off the bench. It sounds like his name is Lee Haji, because I don't know how to say it probably. His name's Isaac, not Lee. But it's Lee Haji? He's the new GOAT, maybe. Oh my goodness. Are we going to... am I going for 10? Is that what we're going to try and do now? I mean, it's 9 on aggregate. Does that count? I don't know. Here's Ben Johnson finding Lee Haji, finding Cole Palmer to Scamacca for 9. Is that 3 goals in like 3 seconds? That's another assist for Cole Palmer, who only came on 10 minutes ago. He's got 3 assists. 4 goals for Gianluca Scamacca. I'm not watching all the highlights at the end of this game. There's too many. Just slick, beautiful football. I'm very sorry if the dog in the background is being an absolute twat, because I can hear him and it's driving me mad. Scamacca finishes that one with just ruthlessly, absolutely ruthless. It's 9-0. This is getting ridiculous. I mean, no it's not. It already is. It is ridiculous. We've scored 9 goals. Maybe I need to just do highlights for every game. Just never play one, because this is insane. Here we go again. Here's Palmer. He finds Lee Haji running onto it with his right. Oh, that was 10. Could have been 10, but just over the bar. It was his weak foot. He has terrible finishing, to be completely frank. So I'm pretty impressed that he got that close. Oh, really? It's 10-0. Oh, stop it. It's 10-0. Rulli has just given Scamacca the goal. Scamacca's got 5. Just straight from the goal kick. I wasn't talking because I just didn't think anything would happen. But he just passed the ball straight to him. And he's got a tap in for 10-0. 10. This is madness. This is absolute madness. This is not entertainment. Surely. Surely you guys are like, why are we even watching this? 10-0. 10. I thought, like, at the end of last video, I was thinking it was ridiculous that we beat Vitoria 7. But this is a better team, allegedly, in Villarreal. And it's 10. Like, we've just been able to slice right through them so often. It is a little bit ridiculous. Oh, Bacca looking for Palmer through there. Didn't quite get the angle right on the pass, I reckon. Oh, but it's okay, because they give the ball straight back to us. What are we going to do here? Here's Palmer from range. Why not? Oh, stop. I thought that was I genuinely was like, no, no way that is in. Maybe having Raul Albiol on the field has helped us, not them. His sprint speed, Albiol's sprint speed, like back in the prime of his powers, his sprint speed was like 32 or something. It must be like, I don't know, a -4. I don't know. Here's Cornet looking for Lee Haji. No, doesn't quite get him. Bacca with the header. Finds Lee Haji somehow. Off the post. Off the post for Lee Haji. I need to work out how to actually say Lee Haji, because saying, like, it sounds like some sort of Irish name or something. I don't know. Just because his name's Lee, really, not the Haji bit, because that doesn't sound Irish in the slightest. They're still trying to press us, which is just bizarre, isn't it? Here's Skamaka finding Cornet. Cornet finds Palmer, who scores. An absolute beautiful finish right in the top corner. It is legitimately, this is like on a video, off a video, this is my biggest win in FIFA this year. 11-0. And like we've just torn them apart. There's been no silly business, no red card. A great finish here by Cole Palmer. Right in the top corner. Really, absolutely no chance with that one. This is utter ridiculousness. I am sorry if you turned into this hoping to see a close contest or like... I'm not going to say that you didn't see good football, because some of our passing and our the way that we've taken the ball forward has been crisp and beautiful football, some very good finishing. It just hasn't been a contest. It hasn't been like, a good late winner or anything, or like a close contest where we, just eke it out or any of that. It's, Palmer. Oh, no way. If that had gone in, that would have been the ultimate icing on the cherry on top of like a stripper or something. I don't know. Like just the most out there ridiculous present gift on top of it, really ridiculous. We're about to close up though. We've got, a minute and a bit left. Surely not time for another. Although Cole Palmer's on the ball, so who knows. Oh, he's got tackled. There we go. Yes, Villarreal. Well done, lads. They have a clean sheet for the last 4 minutes. That was brilliant. And that's it. 11-0. Skamaka scores 5 of his 7 shots, which is insane. And I'm pretty stunned. I don't really know what to say. I don't know how to explain that or how to make that seem less ridiculous, but look, there it is, 11-0. All right, just looking at a couple of the goals, not all of them, because that would be ridiculous. We are looking at Paqueta's overhead kick, an absolute beautiful finish, good flowing football. Cornet finds Backer with the clipped ball into the box. Paqueta sort of on a bit of a pirouette on a spin, overhead kick. That was 5-6-0? I can't remember, to be honest. We'll also look at Cole Palmer's goal, set up here by Cornet, a good ball into the box, a good first touch to set up a finish that he absolutely fires right into the top corner, off the bar and in. First touch sort of kicks the ball up a little bit in the air, so he's able to hit it while it's in the air, put a bit more power into it. Absolutely rifles it in top corner, no chance to the keeper. Just quickly, something we don't really do is check the player performance, and we've got 3 assists and 2 goals for Maxwell Cornet, who gets a matched rating of 10. Skamaka scored only the 5 goals and ends up with only a 9.3 out of 10. I don't know how. Cole Palmer got 3 assists and a goal off the bench. So in half an hour he got 3 assists and a goal. And he took the place of someone who also scored 2 goals. Mitchell Bakker gets 3 assists, playing off the left back. Ben Johnson gets his 1 assist, and that was all she wrote. Crazy town. All right then. That was something. There's confirmation that really happened. It's 11-0. We've won 13-1 on aggregate. We're through to the semi-final, where, as you see, we've got Nice in the next round. Next video will be the second leg of that tie. Hopefully it's a closer one. Hopefully it's a bit more of exciting end-to-end football, that sort of stuff. Before then, we've got Forest away, Southampton away. We got the semi-final of the FA Cup this time around against Manchester City at Wembley. Then got the first leg against Nice, Arsenal at home, and then the away leg against Nice. So we're getting right down to it, to the end of this first season. Probably two videos left maybe this season. So definitely time to start thinking about transfers for next season. I've already spoken about maybe Antonio will need to move on because he's getting on. He's definitely, I think he's already gone down 2 overall. We'll start to see regression from Craig Dawson as well. He'll go soon. So maybe those are some players we should look at starting to replace. And other than that, I mean, it'll just be a matter of upgrades. Just trying to upgrade some players. If there's a good offer comes in for Bowen, we replace him with Leroy Sané. I don't know. I'm kidding. That's out of the realms of possibility. But that's sort of what I'm thinking. Like, if we sell Declan Rice, we try to replace him with someone equally as good, or that sort of thing. Anyway, that'll wrap up today's video. Make sure to leave us a like down below, subscribe if you are new around here, comment down below what you thought of the video, how ridiculous that game was, and any transfers you think we might need to look at. Also down in the description below, we've got our social medias. There's the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, all of the things. Plenty going on all of those platforms, and one of these days soon we'll start streaming, so maybe we'll pick a day and a time for that to be a thing. I mean, it's already hard enough working full time and trying to do 4 videos a week and also live a life. It's rough. Anyway, that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, when we go again to get through hopefully a second or third final of the season. Peace.